Hello everybody, my name is Starrapter and welcome back to the channel. It's time for another Star Wars Resistance review. This time it's for Star Wars Resistance Season 2, Episode 5, titled The Engineer. And the whole gist of this episode is that it appears that our friends aboard the Colossus still can't do proper background checks when it comes to having mysterious allies suddenly board the ship. And that is exactly what happens, is that we figure out halfway through the episode that this character, Nina, isn't exactly who she appears to be. She seems very genuine, boards the ship, and Nico is just enamored with this person because she also happens to be a Nikto, and well, because of this thing going on, it blinds him and it blinds everybody else aboard the ship because she's doing a great job of powering up the ship. But I do enjoy the fact that we continue this kind of struggle for the people aboard the Colossus after their near mess up with the planet of Castellan with the First Order. They are still recouping, they are still licking their wounds, and now we have this person that's like the savior and bringing everything back online. But we figure out by the end of this episode that she's actually working for the First Order. So this episode really had a nice little turn of events, because at one point she was trying to pit the crew of the Colossus against the pirates, making them look like the bad guys. And I still do like how there's that tension that is going along with the pirates, and about how they're just not exactly wanted to be there by Captain Doza. At one point he wants them off the ship, but it appears that they're going to be on there a little bit longer. So just getting more into this character of Nina and seeing that she has this backstory, which is pretty dark, right, for this kid's show. It's pretty dark how she was, taken from her family at a young age and put out there by pirates as a slave and by the Hutts, and you can see her animosity toward the pirates and why she would want to do that. But then at the same point, she has this relationship, well, not a relationship, but this affection towards Niku, and Niku is having the reciprocal kind of reaction to her. So even after she leaves, she's still thinking about Niku. So I do like how this episode really dived deeper into the character of Niku, but also dived deeper into the character of Sonara and how how she's so useful to Cass, because if it wasn't for her, they would have been destroyed by the First Order without that warning that Kaz got just a few moments before the First Order arrives. And talking about the First Order, I do like seeing that individualism come out in the characters of Agent Tyranny and Commander Pyre, how they are both out for their own hides and are constantly going up against each other and pointing out each other's mistakes, and the fact that the First Order is enlisting help that isn't part of their organization directly. Like, we have this engineer that's a saboteur, and we're going to figure out later that they hired bounty hunters. So they are so desperate to find the Resistance, and I do not think that this is going to be the last time that Nina is going to be seen on Star Wars Resistance. I think they have a pretty nice thread there that is going to be some kind of romantic tension between Niku and Nina, and she will eventually, I believe, join the Resistance. So what do you guys think of The Engineer? Let's talk about it in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel, I talk about Star Wars Resistance on a weekly basis. So if you like this review, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification icon so that way you'll never miss another Resistance review. And next week we have The Mandalorian, so you guys can also look forward to my Mandalorian reviews coming up in the future. So that is going to do it for me, Starrapter. Thank you so much for watching, and may the Force be with you always. Thanks for checking out the video. Please hit that thumbs up symbol. It helps me know that I'm making content that you guys enjoy. And if you enjoyed this video, I also include 2 videos down below you guys should check out. And please consider subscribing to this channel. It helps support me, and it notifies you guys of when I get new videos up on the channel. You can also contact me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Starrapter.